Next on ACC Live Trending, ACC schools are getting in on the Harlem Shake. It gave us an idea. Plus,
up ahead it's Larkin. Larkin off the window and Kaji slams it.
the Canes put their perfect ACC record on the line tonight. The home crowd could make other home crowds green with envy. And we turn back the clock for the Canes to find the best Miami dunk ever. Also, Michael Jordan gets a present for his 50th birthday. I'm guessing he's not sending a thank you note. It's go time for ACC Live Trending. Welcome to ACC Live. It's our Tuesday trending show. It means the stories, hashtags, viral videos, and internet memes that are trending with ACC fans. I'm Jeff Fischel. Remember, all month it's Dunkuary, right? You can tweet us with your vote for the best dunk in ACC history. You can also vote on our YouTube channel. It's at the ACCDN. That's our Twitter feed. Now remember, on Tuesdays, the trending show, I'm not by myself. As always, right by my side, Kelly Nash Sports. Kelly Nash is here. Kelly, I ask you every week about whether you believe in the Canes. So now I ask you again, are you on the Hurricane bandwagon?
I have been slow to buy in, but Canes, this week, I am showing you some love. You are an easy choice for a #1 seed in that NCAA tournament. You don't always win pretty, Sunday, but you win. And clearly, Ryan Kelly of Duke proving to be the difference between a 1 or 2 seed for that team.
All right, so she's finally with the Canes.
I am. Baby steps,
all right,
but I'm finally there.
Good to have you on board. Good to have you on board. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right to the buzz. 2 words, Harlem Shake. I think there are now about 40,000 of these Harlem Shake videos on YouTube. It all started with some skater dudes in Australia, I guess. Kelly, it's now even trending in the ACC.
It is, and I am so sad I missed this taping at my alma mater, Clemson, in the amphitheater. Check out the tiger. Keep your eye in the center.
Con los terroristas.
Harlem Shake.
I like there's a guy carrying a bike, dancing with his bike.
I loved him. And you know what? I crammed for many a test right where that was filmed. It is usually so peaceful, so quiet, students getting ready for their classes. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
That's a solid Harlem
Ever.
Shake right now. And you know, when I walk down the street, the one question I get again and again, Jeff, why hasn't the ACC Digital Network done a Harlem Shake video? It's a great question, really.
It is.
But, well, we finally have. It's coming up later in the show.
Can't wait.
Yes, that'll be fun. A story that's been trending nationally. Some of the biggest names in soccer are showing their support for a former ACC star, Maryland's Robbie Rogers, who has announced he is gay. Rogers also played for the U.S. national team for several years. Former North Carolina and U.S. national team member Eddie Pope tweeted this out. Robbie Rogers, brave men like you will make it so that one day there's no need for an announcement. That day can't arrive soon enough. Hashtag support. Rogers says he's leaving soccer to discover the world and himself. There will be a day soon when an athlete in a major sport's coming out during his career, and that will be another wall that crumbles after standing for way too long. I don't know if you've heard, Michael Jordan turned 50. It's a little story.
No way.
It's gotten just a little
That
bit
happened?
of attention. Yeah, kind of flying under the radar. So you have to ask yourself, now that he's 50, is there a member of a club? Is there finally someone who wouldn't let him in before? He wasn't a cool kid before, but now he's finally 50. He can now be a member.
I can't wait to see this.
It's the AARP.
No.
The American Association
not
of
old
Retired
enough.
Persons. You have to be 50 to be a member.
No
And they
way.
tweeted this out. He now can be a member of the AARP since 2013. Yeah, and again, as we would point out, remember, he loves golf. He's now old enough to be on the Champions Tour. That's been one of his passions. He tried baseball for a while. He also thought one day he might be able to turn it into a golf career. Right now, he's just making the Charlotte Bobcats as good as he can. I have no doubt His Airness will spend time on the AARP website looking for travel deals, doctor recommendations, and doing Sudoku.
Who knew the AARP had jokes? I had no idea.
By the way, Sports Business Daily reports Jordan still, at age 50, making $80 million a year.
That's
in
sick money.
endorsements.
Sick
Incredible.
money.
Arguably the greatest owner in the sports world has died. The Lakers' Jerry Buss. He was 80 years old. Kelly, former ACC stars who played for the Lakers, are sharing their memories and their condolences as well.
That's right. Very sad time for Laker Nation, of course. And I pulled two former Tar Heels. Our very own J.R. Reed obviously played for the Lakers 98-99 season. He sent out this tweet: sad news about the passing of Dr. Jerry Buss, architect of the Lakers dynasty. You will be missed. And James Worthy, of course, a key player in that Showtime era, obviously had a very close bond with Buss, tweeted condolences to the Buss family. Dr. Buss was not only the greatest sports owner, but a true friend and just a really cool guy. Loved him dearly. Now, Jeff, you're a big part of that fan base as well, and I really have not seen an owner reach out to a fan base like he did to you guys.
He took over the Lakers in the late 70s, right? And he made the Lakers cool. Like, he made being an owner cool, really, which was kind of a weird thing to think of back in those days. And immediately you ended up with Magic Johnson on the Lakers, and the Kareem was already there. A couple years later, James Worthy comes in, Byron Scott, Michael Cooper. Those 80s Lakers teams were so cool. And Jerry Buss was the guy who was making it happen, making sure those guys were happy, making sure those guys wanted to be Lakers for a lifetime. And as a Lakers fan, as a kid, I can tell you, it was so much fun watching Showtime as a kid. Then he brought 5 more titles with the Shaq and then the Kobe teams. 10 titles. He took Lakers teams to the NBA Finals in 48% of the seasons he was the owner of the Lakers. Just incredible. And that is the buzz. It's time now for Dunkuary. All right, let me tell you how it works in case you don't already know. We have gone through the ACC archives and found what we believe are the 2 best dunks from every ACC school. Those 2 dunks go head to head. Whichever dunk gets the most votes from you moves on to the next round. And next week we release our 16 dunk bracket, which includes a couple of at-large bids. Just like the NCAA tournament, we go round by round, and on March 11th, that's the week of the men's ACC tournament, we announce the winner. Just watch the dunks on our YouTube channel, give a thumbs up to the one you like, and make sure you vote in each and every round. We are going alphabetical order right now through the schools. So today, it is the U, it's Miami. Now, I need to admit, for me, this matchup is one of the toughest in all of Dunkuary. 2 nasty dunks. The first, Dwayne Collins in 2009.
Gracious alive! Let's regain our composure.
Against the trap, Collins dumps, and there's a foul to boot.
Well, this is a great find across the zone, and Collins' emphatic finish on the other end. Wallace has been involved in all the physical afterplay in this game.
Now that's Dwayne Collins, a fantastic dunk. In and of itself, that should get some votes from Miami fans. But if you noticed, that was on Greg Paulus. Paulus was a great player at Duke. But for the rest of the ACC, what they remember best about Greg Paulus is guys dunking on him.
Especially that right there. Yeah, you lost.
Danny Green, Dwayne Collins. Greg Paulus is famous. I mean, he's a good ball player, and he's famous for being dunked on.
Yeah.
So I am guessing there will be plenty of North Carolina fans who vote for that dunk simply because it's on Greg Paulus.
And simply because it's not against this dunk right here. You got to check out this dunk. It's one of my favorites of all time in NCAA history. DeQuan Jones. Reverse windmill. Kobe style.
That is filthy. As I said, if I could do that dunk right there, make sure it's on video for the world to know it existed, and then like I landed and broke my foot or something, I would be fine with that. That was a great dunk.
I'm voting for that one a couple times.
A couple of
counts,
it's true.
a couple times.
This is one thing we haven't really revealed, but I'm sure you're smart enough at home to figure this out. You could vote on YouTube, giving the like, and then you could also tweet us.
You could.
Right? So it's,
Cheating
vote early,
the
vote
system.
often here on Dunkuary. You can vote by liking the one you want. To move on to the Sweet 16, you can also tweet us your vote at the ACCDN. Follow us as well. We tweet out links to all the great highlights and must-see moments you find on the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday. Coming up, sometimes the fans steal the show. Flash mobs and the Harlem Shake. ACC fans are stepping it up. More madness from the bleachers next on ACC Live.
Out with the old and in with the delicious. Commit to bold taste with the new Flavor Resolutions menu at Ruby Tuesday. 10 entrees starting at $9.99. Try our savory barbecue brushed ribs and bacon wrapped shrimp. Or take it up a notch by adding coconut crusted shrimp to our mango salsa topped Caribbean chicken. Plus, enjoy our endless garden bar, free with any chef inspired entree. Ruby Tuesday. It's all good here. Start the new year with savings. Visit rubytuesday.com today for a $5 coupon.
What's better, bigger or smaller?
Bigger!
So which would you rather have, a big tree house or a small tree house?
If it's big enough, you can have a disco. Oh, yeah.
Why do you not want a smaller tree house?
Because it wouldn't be able to fit a flat screen TV, and then the TV would be about this big, and you would have to hold the wire. In the position you would hold the wire, you wouldn't be able to see the TV.
That's a pain in the buns.
Yep. Yeah.
It's not complicated. Bigger is better, and AT&T has the nation's largest 4G network.
The ACC Digital Network, the ultimate video destination for ACC fans. Exclusive highlights, live streaming games, and original live programming, unique access to the student athletes of our time and the legendary voices of all time. Defining moments, personal stories, incredible analysis from authentic ACC sources, cutting-edge content from the leaders in the digital space. The ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.
Good afternoon, Chase Sapphire. This is Stacy from Springfield.
Oh,
Hello?
yes, I didn't realize you'd be talking to an actual person.
You don't need to press 0. I'm here.
Reach a person, not a prompt, whenever you call Chase Sapphire.
This dunk of the day brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.
Yep, Lehman lost it off the inbounds. Now the alley-oop Plumlee. Oh, he dunks it down. Well, you can't do it better than that on feed from Suleiman.
It is now 9-2 points off turnovers. And how about the pass and the finish? We talk about Alex Len and his athleticism. How about Mr. Plumlee's athleticism at 6'10"?
Start the new year with savings. Visit RubyTuesday.com to get $5 off 2 entrees.
So that's Mason Plumlee going big against Maryland. Welcome back to ACC Live. It's the trending show on Tuesdays. I'm Jeff Fischel. Kelly Nash will join me again in just a minute. You say you like the dunks. We're asking you to determine the best dunk in ACC history. Vote for every one of our matchups for Dunkuary. It's time now for headlines from across the conference. This is the ACC Now. NC State's Scott Wood and Carolina's PJ Hairston are co-players of the week in the conference. Scott Wood scored 22 in NC State's overtime win over Virginia Tech. Wolfpack and Tar Heels face off this Saturday. Hairston set a career high with 23 against Duke, then broke it again, putting up 29 against Virginia. The ACC Women's Player of the Week is Duke's Trisha Liston. The Blue Devils really need her to be great right now. Yesterday, an MRI on Chelsea Gray's dislocated knee confirmed that she will have to miss the rest of the season. Duke is 24-1, but Gray was having an All-American season. Miami wants Canes fans to all wear green tonight for a green out against UVA. The first 1,000 students into the Bank United Center will get a 40 Minutes of L t-shirt in honor of Coach Jim Larinaga. Of course, that's also an homage to Arkansas's '94 title team that put teams through 40 minutes of hell. Great teams, Scotty Thurman and Corliss Williamson, as you know. And that's the ACC Now. Cavs and Canes, one of 4 games tonight. The Canes now number 2 in the country. A new CBS Sports mock bracket, by the way, out this morning, has them the number 1 seed in the East region. Michigan, the number 2 seed in the East. The brackets had NC State as an 8 seed, the Wolfpack hosting Florida State. CBS Sports has Carolina as one of the last 4 in. The Tar Heels are in Atlanta tonight, and Maryland visits Boston College. Now, Kelly, we're looking at that schedule. Which one do you like tonight? Which game are you looking for tonight?
Virginia, Miami.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And here's why. We saw what happened Sunday against Clemson. Clemson, Jeff.
Close game.
Their defense not even top 50. And what's coming in there tonight, the Cavaliers, number 2 defense in the nation. It's going to be a great matchup. Fans agree with me. Adam tweeted, watching the number 2 team in America stay undefeated in ACC play. He thinks they'll stay perfect. Jennifer Ann, we know she agrees. She is wearing green today, like you talked about, Jeff. It's all about one of my favorite college basketball teams tonight. Go Miami.
The Canes doing a great job getting some support for that team. Of course, they've had 3 sellouts. They've had LeBron and Dwayne Wade show up.
And LeBron isn't even a fan of Miami. That's the best part. He's loving it. He's buying in. He's a Seminoles fan.
And Jim Larinaga loves it because for him, any attention for that program is great because, of course, it's known as a football school. But now, when you're the number 2 team in the country, you are a basketball school. Let's be honest. Like I mentioned, the Canes are expecting the crowd to come out and give them a huge boost with the green out. But Maryland's home crowd set the bar pretty high during Saturday's win over Duke. Watch. part of a flash mob, and they also, of course, did the Harlem Shuffle as well. That's pretty solid stuff from the Maryland Terrapin fans. Perhaps the last home game they'll ever have against Duke. The Harlem Shake, as we know by now, it's everywhere. It's ubiquitous, as some smarter people than myself would say. I had to look that word up. But that doesn't mean there's not room on YouTube for one more Harlem Shake video. Come on, YouTube. You can find space on one of those servers. So with the help of some of the folks from Raycom Sports, I give you the ACC Digital Network's Harlem Shake.
Con los terroristas.
They do the Harlem Shake.
No K Nash Sports there.
But here I am right here.
There it is. That's what we would have had. It was that we did that yesterday, and you had the day off.
Yeah,
it's as simple as that. Simple explanation.
I was.
I will say we thought about JR and I. JR Reed was there, as you saw. We thought about standing up to dance, but JR is 6'10". I mean, he would have blocked everyone else. You wouldn't have seen anyone else.
Shadows everywhere.
We had a Superman costume, I think, and someone in a tiger outfit, and there was the ACC championship trophy dancing around. And
I saw the trophy. That was great.
Yeah. So thanks again to the folks at Raycom Sports for their enthusiasm, no doubt, for making a Harlem Shake video. This week, the rest of the week here on ACC Live. Tomorrow, we go behind the scenes with Miami coach Jim Larrañaga. Thursday, a look back at the Carolina-NC State rivalry. They play Saturday, and Friday, Mike Juminski, he comes in to preview the games and all the weekend, that game and all the weekend's games in the ACC. And by the way, Thursday, Friday, Kelly's hosting. I'm out of town, so K Nash Sports takes over.
Join us.
So throwback show Thursday and the tip-off show Friday. Kelly is completely in charge.
Cannot wait.
So remember, by the way, and Kelly will be having, let's see, today is Miami, so tomorrow, North Carolina for Dunkuary.
That's right.
So Thursday, you'll show off the dunks for NC State and Virginia on Friday. It's all part of Dunkuary. Vote. Pick the Miami dunk you like, Dwayne Collins or Daquan Jones. Tomorrow, it's Carolina. Who will you see? Carolina dunkers, I don't know.
I have a feeling I know.
There are a few guys over the years who knew how to throw it down at Chapel Hill. Thanks for watching ACC Live on the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.